Hello there, Sarah from 17 once again, introducing you to my Uncharted 3 crushing difficulty video walkthrough. This is the 19th level of the game, and this is the settlement. And just before you think crushing difficulty is giving you a nice little opt-out option and going easy and soft on you, this level comes and slaps you in the face with its genitalia. Because this is a lot harder than the last level, and the level before it actually. There is some really challenging sequences in this one. The first one is probably the hardest because you don't have a gun, and any situation that forces you to leave cover to get a weapon is a bad situation to be in. But before we get to that, you have to do a little bit more of the traversing to try and find some water, and it's just building up. It's the peaks and valleys that I mentioned before. The game has a fantastic pace. It goes up, it goes down. Every so often it quietens itself down and then it explodes again. And it's masterful crafting. It's really good game design. And there are a lot of games these days that could do with very similar pacing. Because, I mean, just look at the Modern Warfare series. It's too much. By the end of Black Ops, you don't want to play Black Ops ever again because you've gone from 0 to 60 in 30 seconds and you've had, like 5 heart attacks by the end of it. There's never a quiet moment. There's never the calm before the storm. It's just a constant storm. And I assume, with the looks of Modern Warfare 3, that it's going to be exactly the bloody same, because there's buildings falling over, there's jets flying over, there's tanks blowing up, there's a perpetual sunset. It looks crazy. And it is nice every so often to have that extreme opposite, but I do prefer some tasteful build-up and some tasteful serenity for the chaos that ensues. But once you've gone through the well, you will climb up here, and as soon as you go over to this door, you're going to knock it through. He's going to fall into this next area, and you're going to see dudes, and these are the agents in the desert. And you don't have a gun, so the first objective is to get one. And this sucks. I'm not even going to lie. This really sucks. I got frustrated here a lot because I was getting stuck against cover when I was trying to roll. I was trying to pick weapons up, and I was picking up the wrong things. It just really fucking sucked. So this guy is the easiest guy to get a gun off of, and he does have a really good one as well. As soon as you pick it up, you want to sit in against this cover straight away. You'll get rushed by a couple guys on your left, and there's going to be grenades aplenty, so get real good at throwing them back. Once you're here, once you can set up, and once you've got a gun, you're okay. Just do not hang out of cover too long, because they will kill you so quickly, it's not even funny. And be careful of your right flank, because there's people that will push up to the well in the ground to your right and shoot you where they can shoot you directly from the other side of the wall. He's a bit of a nuisance, but luckily enough he threw a grenade and it ended up being his demise. That's the guy that flanks that I mentioned. As long as you pick him up, you will not have any issue on that side of the room. Just wait for him to pop out. I mean, look at that, the guy nearly killed me. There's a grenade. How am I still alive? My goodness, getting cover. But I've got 10 bullets, and I think I've only got those guys over there, or are they dead? Is this it? Are we done? Oh no, there's that guy. I could hear him. So he runs across there. This might not happen the same for yours. You've just got to be as aware as you can. He goes for a grenade. It doesn't work. And right now, do not push any further forward, than pretty much the line of that building where that guy was. Run around here picking up as much ammo as you can, because as soon as you go towards that area to my right just then, you're going to trigger another spawn of enemies, and they'll all be lower than you, but they will rush you if you're not careful. So this can be kind of challenging. And the checkpoint is very strange. I don't know where it is, but if you die, sometimes you'll spawn right at the bottom with them, all of them, and you'll just get killed, and there's nothing you can really do. So you want to try and handle this section without dying as best as you can. Use your cover, play intelligently, don't get too aggressive, and just don't get sloppy, just don't fuck up, basically. Because if you do, the checkpoint here is not complimentary, to say the least. And one thing you have to do as well, as soon as you finish clearing these goons out, you need to make sure you've got as much ammo as you possibly can for the next area. So that the checkpoint is down there and it's not a good one, it's because right there where the crossfade is, I died, and I had to run all the way from the bottom all the way back up here, and it took maybe 4 or 5 goes to get it right because I was getting shot that much, and it is not fun. So if you can do this in one clean take, you will have a hell of a lot more fun than you will if you have to do what I did. But it's not too bad once you know the patterns and once you know where they are. You just die so fast on this difficulty that sometimes it's almost unapologetic in the way it kills you. But pick up as much ammo as possible, make sure everybody's dead. I didn't do that. There's a guy behind me and I have no idea where he is. There he is. Now I do. He pops out, Charlie's Angels style, and I get to lace him in the face. And right there, I thought he was still alive, so I tried to punch him, but it turns out he's possessed, and he's okay. But I'm not really dead. But once you've done that, you're going to fall into here. You're going to see this little vignette that shows you this guy shoot cover. It's going to drop you down. What you have to do now is look directly up and kill the guy. So he's going to cause some chaos. Then you want to shoot this piece of cover here with the red wood on it. That means it can be destroyed and it will fall. It will crush and fall the platform that's above you. So make sure you move out from underneath it before you shoot it, or you'll probably kill yourself. There you go, keep shooting. It doesn't matter about ammo at this moment. There's only one more guy that needs to die, and he's during the climbing section. So when you climb up here, you're safe on this moment. You're going to see me look back because I'm nervous and I'm paranoid. But he only appears when you hit the second ledge that's at the same level as the other one. So not this one, the next one. As soon as I hit the next one and I cross that wire there, he'll spawn. And you need to kill him real quick because he takes pounding. There you go. And now you should be safe to hit the next checkpoint and maneuver yourself into the next challenging gunfight. So, for all the people that didn't enjoy the random news and the bullshit stories earlier, you've got full-on challenge in this one and nothing but step-by-step commentary, because this shit is hard. So, he's going to be standing up there shooting at you, and he lulls you that there's not going to be that many enemies, but what happens here is, as soon as you climb into this next area, you'll hit a checkpoint and you'll trigger a spawn. So what you want to do is you want to be as quick as you can, taking out as many people with your sniper rifle as possible. So the first thing I do, shoot him real quick. There's one on my left over there. I shoot him and I bloody miss. I shoot him and I actually kill him that time. There's a grenade there, so I can toss that back and hopefully kill that dude over there. Not too sure if it did. The shield guy will always rush you. Be careful of him, he's an asshole. And my grenade missed, which is not going to help. The thing that makes this challenging is there's a lot of dudes from different vantages shooting at you, and there's a couple of heavies that are going to turn up. But your main priority is do not move from this cover. Make sure if anybody's throwing grenades at you that you throw them back, and just keep as much ammo as you can, because this is a pretty long fight. Once you've killed these guys, you'll move forward just a little bit and you'll trigger another bunch of dudes. So there's the heavy with the shotgun. He's the biggest threat here. He's the MVP. You need to kill him quickly. Be careful of his friends though. His friends are a lot more accurate than he is. And there's nothing worse than being out of cover and getting killed by some little shit when you're taking on the big dude. So as soon as your screen goes to this, don't even risk going out of cover. You will just die and it's not worth it. There goes the heavy, his buddy's just over there, and I'm probably going to push up, but you need to be careful when you push up, because you're going to trip a spawn, like I've mentioned. And, I'm very paranoid when it comes to these invisible lines, because on the hardest difficulties, if you trip a spawn and you're in the middle of all the chaos, you're just going to get raped. And I do believe the spawn itself is delayed. You don't trigger it, it happens. So when the heavy turned up just then, that was the second spawn that probably caught me out. So that is the end of the enemies. Use this time to pick up as much ammo as you can, and the next room is worse. Oh my god, is it worse. So what's going to happen on the next fight is you're going to go between cover and there's going to be a massive mounted turret shooting at you. And the easiest way to take it out is to destroy the foundations of the roof it stands on. Once you do that, you will get a checkpoint. But once it goes down, a van's going to pull up with a rocket launcher guy in it. And the rocket launcher that he fires is going to pretty much kill you every time unless you can put yourself and a building between you. I don't manage to do this, so I get a really, really bad checkpoint midway through the battle when the dude turns up, so you're going to see another crossfade, and if you die and you hit the checkpoint where I do, if you follow what I do, you'll pretty much be in the exact same situation as me, and I can show you the best way to solve your little predicament. So, this is the calm before the storm, so to speak. Jump over the balcony. And when you enter this next room, some guy's going to fire a rocket and seal the doorway behind you. So if you thought of coming back into this area, you can't do it, unfortunately. But here you go. There's the rocket. There's the sealed doorway. And shit hits the fan about now. So you want to focus on those red pillars. But this is all going to be in the next video. I will see you there. And you take care now.